Unit 11, Topic 3, Contract Negotiations. Your learning objective. When you have successfully completed this topic, you will be able to describe the various ways an offer is terminated. Contract negotiation. An offer demonstrates an intention to enter into a contract. In the normal sequence of forming a contract, one party begins by making an offer. Assume that Rebecca is selling a parcel of land that she owns and Ken makes an offer to purchase the lot from Rebecca for $34,000. Ken is the offeror, the person making the offer, and Rebecca is the offeree, the person who receives the offer. Frequently, the offeree will make a counteroffer by altering the terms of the original offer. For example, if Rebecca decides to make a counteroffer of $35,500 and asks Ken to pay all the closing costs, Rebecca has replaced Ken's original offer with a counteroffer. When a counteroffer is made, it kills the original offer and substitutes a new offer in its place. When a counteroffer is made, the role of both parties also changes. Because Rebecca's counteroffer is based on new terms and conditions, she has changed hats and is now the offeror. Likewise, Ken is receiving the new terms and conditions, so he becomes the offeree. It is not uncommon for a series of offers and counteroffers to take place before a meeting of the minds is accomplished. Once a meeting of the minds is reached, that is, when one party accepts the offer of the other party and communicates such acceptance, a contract has been formed. Both parties then are obligated to perform according to the contract. An offer is terminated when any of the following happens: a counteroffer, an acceptance, a rejection, a withdrawal by the offeror, lapse of time, death or insanity, or destruction of property. Counteroffer. A counteroffer indicates a willingness to contract but on terms or conditions different from those contained in the original offer. It is not an acceptance because it indicates an unwillingness to agree to the terms of the original offer. The original offer is dead forever and cannot be later accepted. Acceptance. Communication of the acceptance of an offer creates a contract. An acceptance must comply strictly with the terms of the offer. Letters and telegraphic communication can be part of a valid sale contract. If Rebecca had accepted Ken's offer of $34,000 for her property instead of making a counteroffer, the offer would have become a contract on the acceptance and its communication. Rejection. To effectively terminate an offer, a rejection must be communicated by the offeree to the offeror. If Rebecca had chosen to reject Ken's offer, the offer would have terminated when Rebecca communicated the rejection to Ken. Withdraw by offeror. An offeror may withdraw or revoke the offer at any time until notice of the offeree's acceptance is received by the offeror or the offeror's designated agent. Suppose, for example, that Rebecca decides to withdraw her counteroffer of $35,500. She may do so as long as her intention is communicated to Ken before he accepts her counteroffer. Lapse of time. Ordinarily, when an offer is made, a time limit for acceptance of the offer is specified. The offer terminates after expiration of that time. If no time limit for acceptance is specified, the offeree is considered to have a reasonable length of time. This time period is based on such consideration as the method of communication used, the location of the parties involved, and the terminology and nature of the offer. Death or insanity. The death or insanity of either the offeror or the offeree terminates the offer. An offer is not assignable or transferable It may be accepted only by the person to whom it is made. Destruction of property. Destruction of the subject matter terminates the offer. To remember ways an offer is terminated, think of wild card, the withdrawal of an offer, or insanity, lapse of time, death, counteroffer, acceptance, rejection, and destruction of property. To test your knowledge in what we just covered, please do the following practice questions.